Hey everyone, I'm Franco. Today I'm presenting my project Skin Harvest, which imagines the future where the human body itself becomes a sustainable source of energy. In 2050, on the severe climate collapse and the global power shortages, the human body is no longer just a biological, it becomes a living generator for survival. According to my research and concept proposal, I find by 2050 the world faces an extreme energy crisis. Power grids are unstable and people depend on macro generation devices for survival. Cities glow in fragments. Dark cyberpunk landscapes filled with self-powered citizens. In this context, I began to ask, could our own body movements, the smallest gestures like steps or even a blink become a renewable source of energy? Then it's about my theoretical framework. This project is grounded in three main theories from human-computer interaction and media arts. First is embodied interaction. The body is not just a user, but an interactive interface, meaning arises through action. Then it's about posthumanism. The challenge is the boundary between human and machine. The body becomes part of an extended technological ecosystem. Then it's about sustainable HCI, the process proposed design that reuses, recycles, or self-generated resources, in this case, our own biological energy. So, what is e-skin harvest? E-skin harvest is a speculative wearable system that merges bioelectronics with fashion. It embeds ultra-thin flexible nanofilms on the body's most active areas like joints, neck, knees, and even eyelids. When the wearer moves, walks, or blinks, this film converts kinetic and thermal energy into microelectricity, which is stored within conductive clothing layers. The design aims to visualize this energy flow, a living circuit glowing subtle on the translucent fabric, symbolizing both vitality and fragility in a post-energy world. Then it's about my low-fidelity prototype sketches. To communicate the idea, I create a low-fidelity prototype using transparent plastic, aluminum foil, maybe I'll add some LED lights in the future. I began by closely observing human bodily movements. I asked myself whether every subtle everyday motion could be integrated into my design to achieve a state of continuous interaction. Through this exploration, I discovered that blinking is one of the most frequent and involuntary human actions, occurring thousands of times each day. Based on this finding, I experimented with combining foldable materials and flexible sensors. Concepts I learned during class also used to create an e-skin module that could be attached to the eyelid. The movement of blinking would then generate microenergy through mechanical motion, contributing to the broader e-skin harvest system. Rather than building a functional device, the goal is to explore the embodied aesthetics of energy, how motion and power becomes one continuous feedback loop. The prototype also helps question the intimacy between skin and technology. How close can design come to the body before it changes what the body means? Then it's about my precedents and my critical reflection. This selected precedents trace a lineage from speculative art to functional technology, mapping how the human body evolves from subject to system. E-skin harvest stands at this intersection. It extends the speculative provocation of Olga and Hannes, the performative embodiment of Starlock, and the technical realism of MIT's Power Tattoo. However, this work is also warm of contradictions. The pursuit of autonomy through technology can reproduced new dependencies. If the body becomes a power plant, it may also become a monitored infrastructure. This raises critical questions central to HCI and media arts ethics. First is who owns the energy or data produced by the body, and then it's about how do we balance empowerment with control, and then it's about can sustainability be achieved without sacrificing autonomy or privacy. In reflecting on this precedent, Erskine Harvest is less a device than a provocation. A design fiction imagining survival through embodiment, it redefines sustainability as a sensory, personal, and ethical act. Every heartbeat and blink becomes both power and protest against a collapsing technological world. In summary, Skin Harvest is not simply a wearable technology, but a design fiction that redefines sustainability as a bodily act. Every blink, every step, every gesture becomes a pulse of energy, a small but powerful resistance against a collapsing world. Thank you.